Alrighty guys, welcome back to another single player episode. In the last one we were playing, we were just starting to cut up some really crappy cut-to-length logs with the grapple saw, and now I'm thinking we should haul some, so I went and purchased this truck with the short log trailer. I should be able to do both longs and shorts on this trailer, but we're going to see what happens here. I can't remember what I cut my longs to. I think I cut them to 10s, if I remember correctly. So technically what I could do is fill the, well, I can do either the front or the back, but what I'll probably do is fill the back bunk up with the long logs. And then whatever I can fit on the front one for shorts, we'll call that a load. And then we'll see what's left, and maybe we'll be able to go back out and get one more. So I did add a new piece of equipment, which will probably be out by the time you guys see this video. It's not really a new piece of equipment, it's just that same grapple saw loader, the that orange guy, but I made the fixed head on it. I gave it the same claw as what's on the that 880 grapple loader. So same claw but with the saw on it, because a lot of people didn't like the dangle head, and I don't blame them. If you remember with the last video how much of a pain in the ass it was trying to cut up all that stuff. Wasn't pleasant. So just try to decide how I want to do this. So yeah, anyway, this is this guy. It's basically just the same machine, but the grapple saw is on the fixed head instead. So just a lot easier to hold the logs and use them. Technically I could use this guy as for loading too, but I'm not going to, because I already have my other grapple loader and I like that one. So this guy is just going to be kind of hang around. I'm probably going to use it for sorting and cutting and anything else that comes between. One thing I wanted to do really quick was go chop through our little pile here, clean up all this crap here. We'll just do one sweep and come back and do another sweep here. Look at all these little bits and pieces, eh? Now what I'd really like is a stump grinder that could wipe out all these stumps too, but so far I haven't found any way to make a really speedy stump grinder yet, so. But we're still looking. We'll see what happens. Alright. So now we get this really horrendous looking pile of shorts here to load onto a truck. They're really cut kind of shoddily. I think the cutting will be a lot easier with this grapple loader because it is a fixed head, so you got a lot more control over where the logs are going, as opposed to the other dangle, which was kind of a pain in the keister there. So we're going to start off with the button top. I'm just going to see where I want to put this guy here. Get some longs on the back, and then yeah, then we'll load up the shorts, or try to load up the shorts anyway. We should be able to get a couple bunks worth out of this. I'm just gonna back this guy up, get him over here, hide him in the bushes here for a minute, and maybe we'll get rid of the skidder here too. Don't need to be right here. You should always have a good spot to park all your equipment when you're done, so you're kind of out of the loading area. So what I'm thinking is maybe we'll either back this truck in or loop it through there somehow. Actually, we could probably go right around that pile, or if we could do it. We can cut that corner. I don't know, that's pretty tight. Might be able to do it. We're gonna find out though. See how close we can get to this machine here. Oops, as we run into the frickin' saw. Depth perception 101. We'll just back this guy down the hill a little bit here. There we go. Oh, we're gonna run through our pile a little bit. Oh. It's okay, they're kind of crappy shorts anyway, so not too worried about it. Probably could have made a little bit better of a turnaround, but we didn't, so that's where we're at now. And perfect. Oh, should be right about there, should do it. Alright, let's get a little lined up better here. And then maybe we can get these guys loaded up nice here. I think we get my tracks where I want them. There we go, that's better. Alright, so let's throw some wood on there and see what happens. There we go. Turn a light on. Ah, there we go. Now we can see a little bit better. And it's nice and gentle. Get rid of some of these longs here. The gentle process of loading. Sometimes it's not so gentle. There we go. Definitely like this button top a lot better now. It's a little bit easier to use for sure. And as long as you're, you know, not whipping it around too crazy like, you can get some pretty nice loading. Oops, am I on the wrong side of the stake there? Depth perception in this game is just a wondrous thing. There we go. Kind of loading a little cockeyed here too. And I can decide whether I want to load all to one side or I can spin one bundle here, we'll see. That's one thing with the button top, if you grab them, if you grab a big bundle and you squeeze it too tight, they kind of want to float a bit. So we're just going to do all these ones butt ahead, I guess. It's too bad, I thought we had enough to fill up like a whole trailer here, but apparently not. Technically, I could probably put some shorts on top of that too, which I might do. Since we're right here, maybe we can use the button top to throw some of that onto that back bunk. Although this isn't really built for loading shorts, I'm sure it'll do just as good. Maybe not just as good, but it'll do alright anyway. There we go. Definitely easier with the grapple loader to do shorts, but we're making, oops, we're making do. Oops, I slid a little there. But it worked. Alright, let's see if we can. Oh. You know what? This is kind of stupid. I'm going to use a grapple loader. Just too much pissing around with the button top. Button top's great for longs, terrible for shorts. Should be enough room to get it by there. Let's park this guy right here. And we'll bring out old bad boy here. There we go. I have to do a little bit of walking around here. There. Grab ourselves a nice big pile of these and throw them on there. Actually, I kind of set myself a little further back than I wanted here. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. See if we can straighten these out a bit. There we go, that's better. Ah, there we go. Missing my light. And again, it probably would have been better to put the shorts on the bottom and then the longs on the top, but we didn't do that, so that's life. Would have been easier to separate the two, but we got that crane loader, it'll whip them off there, no problem. There we go. Let's try to press them around here a little bit. Yeah, good enough. Alright, now we're going to try to clean up this crappy pile of stuff. I don't even know if half of these will fit between the stakes. Some of them are pretty short. They'll probably just barely fit. Because we didn't exactly do a very clean job with the grapple, or the grapple saw, yeah. But we'll give it a shot, see what happens, you know. And maybe we'll lock those up there too, so there's no wiggle room. And we're just gonna back it in there. If I built a proper turnaround, it probably would have been a bit better, but we didn't do that. I don't want to get too close, but yet we don't want to get too far neither, so just gonna kind of find a happy medium ground here. It should be about right, I think. It's still a little too close here. No, that's alright. That's why these machines move, so you can shift them around to whatever you need. You could probably fit some of these small ones in that bunk too, actually, on top. Well, let's see what we can manage here. Oh geez. Oh, they just fit. Lucky us. Just trying to kind of make a bit of a base here for them. Some pieces in there too, I see. We can shift those out of there. Oh, there goes one. There we go. So we just cinch these up a bit. Trying to tap them up, but sometimes that's as good as she gets, I guess. Let's go that way just a tinch. There we go. That's what happens when you're loading oblong looking logs like this. They kind of have a tendency to make a mess. But considering we still cut these a lot faster than when we used the processor. I mean, the logs are nowhere near as uniform and nice looking, but hey, we're getting them on the truck, and that's what counts. Just kind of smooth it out a bit. I like loading though. This is, I don't know, I've always liked loading. It's kind of fun. Sometimes it can be a challenge, and most of the time, I don't know, I just enjoy trying to make it all fit on the truck, you know? There we go. Alright, and we're going to back this truck up just a wee bit. Oh, we had one fall through the bunk there a little bit. That's okay. We're going to have a little too much to fill this guy up, I think. Or to... we'll have too much, so we'll have some left over. I might fill up that other bunk laying there too. We'll see how it goes. If I can straighten my head out enough here. There we go. Oh, come on. I can't get that little one there. Because we kind of That's one thing with the grapple saw, you don't get the tops out of there, they're kind of just in there to make a mess. Oh, there we go. Oh. Just trying to slide this little one up right here. There we go, good enough. These little pecker poles, that shouldn't even be in there. Let's just get rid of that. And I can go into the scrap pile. Looks like a top that fell off or something when I was cutting. Something more solid to push against. Maybe the stake will do it. Boop. That's good enough. Good enough. This crap wood, hey? So, if you're in a hurry, do it this way. But if you want to actually load nice onto a truck, definitely use the processor. But the new grapple saw might make a difference too, because that other one was kind of crappy there. Maybe we can just grab a little bundle here. Should be able to get one little tiny bundle on top, face it the other way. Let's go like this. Boop. Spread it out a little. There we go. That'll be good enough. Looks like we kind of are shitting out in the middle here. Let's try to straighten all that out. There we go. Big pile of crapaloony. So, I think I tried loading before on top of logs. Let's just test this again here. I think it glitches out when you try to load on top of the straps. We're gonna try it anyway. Oh, maybe not. Alright, oh, that works for me. At least that way it lets your load be safely strapped down while you play around with other ideas. So, there we go. Let's just put her on there right like that. These are definitely not the straightest looking logs, but we're gonna get them all in the truck here one way or another. With all these little bits mixed in. I'd love to clean all this up in one shot here, but I don't think this is gonna fit all in one truck here. I don't think so. These aren't exactly beautiful conformed loads neither. Just get rid of that scrap. Oh, that didn't last long in the grapple, did it? No. Can't really tighten up on these ones, so you kind of got to find the balance point. Alright, we're going to try to get this all in one shot. That truck is going to be so top heavy when we bring it back to the mill. Oh my god, it's going to be rough. Just have to take a really easy drive there. Alright. I can't believe we got all that on one truck. That's amazing. Like I said, it's not exactly the most beautiful load in the world. In fact, it's pretty horrendous. We should probably process the next pile to some nicer looking lengths. But hey, you know what? It's all about just getting the wood out of the bush, which we're doing quite successfully here. She's all locked and ready to go. Trying to find a... That looks good. Cool. Alright. Let us ride. Alright, I just want to see how this guy reacts here. It's going to be pretty tight. If we hit any of these corners too hard, this whole load is going to go El Huaco. Especially when we come out of this ditch here. This curve in the road's going to give us a bit of flack here, I can tell. Let's just see how it rides here. There we go. Seems to be loading quite nice though. Alright. We should have given a little more piss on this hill, but luckily it's a tough truck. It should be able to go up here no problem. There we go. This is where it gets interesting, these little hooks in the road here. You still want to hit them too hard, or that load's going to go a little whacky back there. When in doubt in this game, if you think it's going to flip, just take her easy, because it probably will if you don't. We also have a lot of weight on there. We probably have like 5 machines worth of weight. So, no rush. Lots of time to get there. And I literally want to go super slow in the corners because she sure feels tippy, let me tell you. The back tires are surprised they're even touching the ground. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Okay, so we're here. We made it this far. Now let's see if we can get it off the truck with the crane here. This will be the real challenge. Well, this first bunk shouldn't be a problem. That'll be pretty painless. Let's see here. Is that a good spot? Oh yeah, that'll be good. I guess we better unlock the load. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, my frame rate sure dropped a whole bunch. Holy cow. I wonder if that's just the trees all wiggling about. There we go. Whoop. Holy cow, look at all them trees. My goodness. Look at that. It's a whole truckload. It's amazing what you can do with that. I don't know if we can pick those little guys off there or not. I was gonna try to grab just the top ones here, but I don't know how good we're gonna be able to do this. Even if we leave a couple shorts on top, it's no big deal, because we should be able to get it out of there. There we go. Making money now. Not like money really matters, but I'm still making it. I wonder if I can pick those off the deck there. I kind of doubt it, but we're going to try. I know I can get that one for sure, but I don't know about that little guy. Maybe if we're just really nice and gentle, we'll be able to pinch it. Oh, we almost had it. All this hydraulics and pressure and gas just for this one shitty little log. Look at that. Alright, well, we'll just drive ahead. It'll kick off. Then we'll pick it up after as it pops through the tires. And that should be good enough. Maybe we can pick the rest of these shorts off. And if we're good enough, all works out, we should be able to pick the longs up, and if there's any leftover shorts, they should just come along with it, as long as it doesn't tip to one side too much here. There we go. Oh. I thought we were a little off kilter, but she's holding pretty well there. That's good. Very nice. So in all these maps I made the drop point a little wider so it's easier to drop your pieces off too. Might take a couple more shorts off this top if I can pinch them off here. And then we're gonna see what happens with this next pile. This could go honestly either way. If I pick it up right about here, we're gonna lose some shorts. I think that's just the way it's gonna be, because these little guys are gonna fall right off. But if we can get most of them without dropping the whole pile, we definitely got a few shorts on top there, so that's good. Beauty. We're gonna do this part here now. Yeah, nice. Perfect choice for the balance point. Oh. There we go. Alright, now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna pick this last log off here. Last logs. If I can get both of them here, we'll see. I just want this one to kind of fall off the truck. That's kind of all I want. Yeah, we're not going to waste a turn. We'll just drop it right there. And we're going to park this bad boy over here. We'll just leave it dead. How are we doing for time here? 27. Ah, that's not bad. Be a perfect video by the time I get this little mess cleaned up. Alright, so let's grab this piece that we just dropped here. Try to get them all in a pile here. And then we'll be able to just do one big swoopy grab and call her good. Ah, thought I could pinch that one, I guess not. Come on, you bugger. There we go. Just trying to get them all on the same page here. This is definitely not the choice of weapon I'd use to be accurate in sorting. Let's see if we can just get them all in one big scoop here. Let's not be level here. Yep. Well, we got those ones anyway. Let's get rid of them. If we gotta come back for one, that's not too bad considering. Perfect. Let's see if we can scoop up this teeny little guy here. Nice. A worthy grab. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, well there we did it. We unloaded all the crap we had laying in the bush. Thank God. Alright, let's quick tab out here. I guess when we, next round, we will probably start cutting in here again. And just keep cleaning our way down the creek bed here. And then, yeah, we'll keep skidding her back and process and drop and process and drop and keep her going. And then, like I said, maybe we'll try out that new grapple loader next time if we get enough time to start doing some processing. Yeah, should be good. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode. See ya.